Hey everybody, John here, Sandhills Shooter. Excuse the wind noise and the shakiness of the camera. I don't have my gimbal with me, and the wind is blowing. We are outside. We are at Antelope County Shooters Club, and I just wanted to show this place off to anybody in the Neely, Nebraska area who maybe doesn't know this is here and would like to join. So let me see if I can flip the camera around. Alright, so standing from the road looking in, this is what the gate looks like. There is a padlock. Only members get the code. Members only. Antelope County Shooters Club. So let me just kind of show you around a little bit. We're just going to walk around in the wind. I just got done shooting a little bit myself here. So middle of the day on a Thursday. And what's really awesome about weekdays is this doesn't get a whole lot of use. There's usually nobody here, or maybe only one person here if I come out in the middle of a weekday. But on the rifle range, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different benches made of wood, and then there is an overhang or a rooftop so that even if it's raining a little bit, you can stay dry. Just a storage shed. We don't get to go in there. A couple different backstops made of wood that you can just move those around. That one's flipped over, but you can just move those two around to whatever range you want to move them to. And then we've got a backstop set up at 25 yards, one at 50 yards, and then two of them at 100. That one's at 100, I just shot at that. And I've actually lasered that one with my rangefinder, and that is like 106 yards. So that's really close to 100 meters. And I shot it from this end. So I think if I was actually shooting kitty cornered from the far bench, I've never lasered it from over there to that far left hand backstop, but that may measure out at 100 meters at those distances, shooting across the angle like that. So alright, let's go back to normal zoom. Of course, there are some rules here. No shotgun use on the backstops. You can just throw some blue rocks and shoot them out of the air, but you cannot pattern your shotguns on these backstops. No vehicles past this point unless you are authorized range personnel. They do take vehicles out there to pick up trash and of course put up new boards and stuff. And then remove all your targets and your trash. Just pack out what you pack in. That's not my mess down there. And I just want to show that I did take off my targets. I know I maybe sound like I'm virtue signaling here, but just pack out what you pack in. Or look, there's 3 trash cans. So you can actually leave your garbage here. You don't even have to haul it out. So now if we just do kind of a 180 here, actually we'll just go 360. There's my vehicle in the shade. Got a little bit of protection from the road. There is a privy, so if you're not opposed to excuse me, using an outhouse type facility, it is here. It does have a door. I don't know what it's got for spiders, wasps, or anything like that, because I'm a country boy. I've never used that. And then you can see the dirt berms that separate. Now, a lot of people know this is here, but not a lot of people realize if you come around this tree, there's a whole other bay. And so we won't go all the way up there, but you can actually go between this berm and this berm, and look, there is a bench that you can set up. There's a table, you can move stuff around, and then more backstops. So you can do pistol work, whatever kind of range. You can move that table forward or backward, whatever you need to do to do whatever you need to with your shorter range. And what's cool is with this berm in between, these are independent, so you can be here even if somebody's on one of the other benches over there. You can still use this one and do anything you need to do that doesn't need to be 100 yards out. And then again, if it hasn't been raining, let's go on the other side of this hill. Now there is a separate archery range and a separate yet trap range that are also part of Antelope County Shooters Club. And if you're a member, you've got access to all of them. I believe Thursday night is Trap League. Even if you're not part of the league, I think it's normally $4.50 a round to shoot trap. If you're a member, I've heard you get it for $4, and that basically just covers the cost of blue rocks. A couple more benches set up over here. And a couple more backstops. It looks like we've got, I'm not sure, I haven't ever lasered these. I've never used this bay, but it looks like 25 and 50 must be what the ranges are to those, but I haven't used my rangefinder on them. I know if it's been rainy, that one there is usually, there's some water down there. You can kind of see the cattails and whatnot growing, and of course all the cottonwood trees, they like water too. So this one's, it's normally when it's dry in the middle of the summer or late summer, this one's not an issue at all to get to. But this one's available too. And again, there's dirt hills, there are berms, of course at the back that you're not shooting at anybody. And then also in between every bay, there's plenty of dirt berm as well. And it looks like, honestly, right there, there's plenty of dirt, plenty of berm right there. So there could be an opportunity down the road for some expansion even, but I haven't ever heard anything about that. I have heard that they've kicked around some ideas of maybe opening up something out to a 200-yard backstop and maybe putting up a different shooting platform kind of closer to where the tree is that I'm parked under, way over there. But that's going to take a lot of doing, a lot of dirt work, and a lot of money. So definitely donations would be welcome to get that done. So let me flip this back here. All right, guys, that's been just a quick tour. I know it's windy, I'm sorry about the noise. Just a quick tour of the rifle ranges and pistol ranges here at Antelope County Shooters Club, just south of Neely, Nebraska, just south of the airport, and just east of Highway 14. So it's real easy to get to. And I will put up some links to some places and possibly a phone number if I can track that down to become members or talk to people about becoming a member. Added bonus, if you like airplanes, they do fly over quite regularly as they take off and land from the airport, especially in the spring and the fall when people are having their fields sprayed by the spray planes. So that's kind of cool too. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I will try to find the info and get that posted up in the description of this video. And if you have any other questions and you can't find anything, give me an email, sandhillsshooter@gmail.com, and I will get you in touch with the right people. Of course, you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the Facebook page, both under the name Sandhills Shooter. If you want to help us financially, go to patreon.com/sandhillsshooter and become a patron for as little as $1 a month. You can help us out. We appreciate every one of our patrons, whether they spend $1, $5, $10, or any other amount. We just love everybody. And just in case these ever get pulled off of YouTube, gunstreamer.com/sandhillsshooter. Everything on YouTube is also there, so you can find it multiple places. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love ya. God bless.